Today we will discuss a topic of linear measurements, in which we discuss Vernier calipers in measurement and metrology. Linear measurements that are used for measuring the lengths, diameters, heights, and thickness, and external and internal threads. Linear measuring instruments are designed either for the instruments. The measurement is taken between two and surfaces, as in micrometers, slip cases, etc. The linear measurements, in which we study the vernier calipers or vernier instrument that is given in the diagram, that having the jaws and two scales, that is main scale and vernier scale, and for tightening the scale, that is used for screw clamp, and the tail point is the stem for measuring depth. The principle of vernier is that when two scales or division slightly different in size are used, and difference between them can be utilized to enhance the accuracy of measurement. The vernier caliper essentially consists of two steel rules, and these can slide along each other. One of the scale, that is the main scale, which I have discussed. The main scale is engraved on a solid L-shaped frame. On the scale, centimeter graduations are divided into 20 parts, so that one small division equal to 0.05 centimeter. Because 1 is divided by 20, that we get the 0.05 value. One end of the frame contains a fixed jaw, which is saved into a con- contact tip at its extremity. The three elements of the vernier calipers, that is beam, fixed jaw, and sliding jaw, permit substantial improvements in the commonly used measuring techniques or direct measurement with line graduated rules. The alignment of the distance boundaries with the corresponding graduations of the rule is ensured by the means of the positive contact members. The datum of the measurement can be made to coincide precisely with one of the boundaries of the distance to be measured. The movable jaw achieves positive contact with the object boundary at the opposite end of the distance to be measured. The closely observable correspondence of the reference marks on the slide with a particular scale value slightly reduce the extent of the readout alignment error. A sliding jaw which moves along the guiding surface provided by the main scale is coupled to a vernier scale. The sliding jaw at its left extremely contains another manufacturing tip. When two measuring tip surfaces are in contact with each other, the scale shows zero reading. The final adjustment of the movable jaw can be done by the adjusting screw First, the whole movable jaw assembly is adjustable. Then the two measuring tips just touch the part to be measured. Then lock nut B is tightened. Final adjustment depending upon the sense of the correct feel is made by the adjusting screw. The measuring tips are so designed as to measure inside as well as outside dimensions. Outside jaw used to measure external diameter. Inside jaw is used for the inside diameter to measure the inside diameter. Depth probe. Depth probe is used to measure the height or the depth. Main scale gives measurement of up to 1 decimal place. Main scale gives the measurement in fractions. Vernier gives measurement up to 2 decimal places. Vernier gives measurement in fractions, and retainer used to block movable part to allow the easy transferring a measurement. How to read the vernier scale or reading the vernier scale. To understand this, the working of vernier scale, let us assume that each small division of the main scale is 0.025 units. See, the vernier scale contains 25 divisions, and these coincide exactly with 24 divisions of main scale. So now one vernier division is equal to 1 by 25 of 24 scale divisions, such that 1.25 into 24 into 0.025 is equal to 0.024 unit. Therefore, difference between one main scale and division and one vernier division least count of the instrument equal to 0.025 minus 0.024, such that 0.01 unit. It means if the 0 of main scale and the 0 of vernier coincide, then the first vernier division will read 0.001 units less than the one small scale division. Second vernier division will read 0.002 units less than two small scale divisions, and so on. And the types of vernier calipers, there are three types that is shown A, B, C. One, that is A, has the jaw on both sides of external and internal measurement, and B is provided with jaw one side of the external and internal instrument, and C has jaws on both sides for making the measurements and for making operations. On type A, scale serves the both external and internal measurement various. In case of the type B and C, the main scale serves the external measurements and for making purposes. Also in type C, but on type B and C, internal measurements are made by adding width of the internal measuring jaws to the reading on the scale for the region. The combined width for internal jaws is marked on the jaws in case of B and C. The measuring surfaces are given a fine ground finish. The portion of the jaw between the beam and the measuring faces are relieved. The fixed jaw is made an integral part of the beam, and sliding jaw is made a good sliding fit along with the beam, and made to have scissor free movement along the bar. Thank you.